stand here before you today, I can't help but reflect on our journey to get here. I used to be a school teacher, and as you all know, they don't pay much. My wife Andy and I were both working full-time jobs just to keep the lights on in our house. We had 2 small children who spent their days at the babysitters, and we were not the awesome parents we thought we could be. Living paycheck to paycheck was our reality, and any unexpected expense would send us into crisis mode. Anybody relate? We were okay, but not great. And then one day, our plumber invited us to a meeting. At that meeting, we saw something that caught our attention, the ABC Primetime. We wanted that, and we wanted 2 bottles of that Pro Tandem stuff. But then we saw an opportunity that we never thought was possible. We thought, what if we could make $300 a month? We never thought of becoming really top leaders. We started going to trainings, and there I saw more of a vision that I could be the CEO of my life. We could really have a different future. It took us 3 months just to hit Pro 1. We thought about quitting many times, but through prayer and hard work, we persevered. At trainings, I learned that the guy in front of the room on the whiteboard was the one making the money. My first several presentations were terrible, but I got better. We used a whiteboard in the Primetime as our tools in those early days, and later upgraded to PowerPoint presentations and Zooms. We started growing our business, and we were able to have another baby, Talon. And then we had a surprise baby number 4, Quentin. They're all here. We drove 21 hours to get here, too. We even bought our dream ranch, a little 2-acre farm where the kids did 4-H. Life was good. We even bought an RV and traveled to 26 states in 18 months, hanging out with some of our awesome LifeVantage family across the country, many not even on our teams. Thank you to all of you who fed us, took care of us, put us up, and showed us cool local places to go. That was one of our best parts of the trip. COVID changed those plans. We bought a home back in Snowflake. We did a lot more on Zoom and social media, and we continue to learn and evolve in our business. The vision hasn't changed, the work to be successful hasn't changed, but the tools and the path to get there have evolved.
Have you ever had a vision that seemed impossible? Like a dream that seemed so big it seemed out of reach? Today I want to share a story with you about a young man who had a vision for a movie he wanted to create. And he had a dream, and he worked hard through persistence and hard work. He came from a blue-collar family. He had to work his way up to become a director. He had some success with a few movies, but his vision for this new movie is what really captured his imagination. When he went to pitch his idea to the executives, they were less than impressed. They wanted him to stick with his proven success and just do another sequel. But he believed in his vision, and he was determined to make it a reality. So he proposed a bold new idea. He would take 20% of his fee, but in exchange, he would get the rights to the sequels and the merchandise. The executives agreed, thinking they got a great deal. His first movie was over budget and delayed. The actors thought it would be a flop. But this young man persisted and plowed forward. He was able to create 3 movies with mediocre success, but then he stalled out. A few years down the road, suddenly new tools became available in the movie industry, and his dream became a reality. New movies came out. He became a sensation. Who am I talking about? George Lucas and his vision of Star Wars. Woo! Today, George Lucas's net worth is over $12 billion, and Star Wars franchise is estimated at an incredible $70 billion in 2019. But it started with a young man who had a dream and was willing to take the risk to make that a reality. This story reminded me of LifeVantage. We have an incredible story, but we've had some difficult times telling that story over the past few years. However, today, LifeVantage has given us a powerful new tool and new technology with Evolve.
As technology continued to advance and offer new opportunities, George Lucas was able to take movies to a whole new level. Similarly, LifeVantage took the past year to review, model, and completely enhance their approach. LifeVantage 360 takes a complete look at every aspect of the compensation plan, behaviors, and rewards to ensure that Evolve is driving the culture we want. Evolve is like the special effects that were not available to George Lucas in the 70s, but years later allowed him to create his vision. By evolving all the tools we have and using them to tell our story, we can have an amazing ride. As we review the tools available to us, it's important to remember that you are the CEO of your business. You have the power to decide which tools will be most effective for your success. Think about when you've worked on a house or car, or tried to put something together without the right tools. It's a frustrating experience. Maybe you've even tried to get the batteries out of a remote-controlled car with a butter knife because you couldn't find the right screwdriver, right? You might be able to make a different tool work for the job, but most of the time it's just a waste of time and effort. Similarly, in our business, we need to take the time to find the best tools suited for the job. As the CEO of your business, it's your responsibility to evaluate the available tools and select the ones that will help you achieve your goals. Let's look at all the tools we have available and how we can evolve them to launch our businesses to places we never thought possible.
LifeVantage has given us so many tools. Our blogs, the brand new amazing website, you guys, isn't that fantastic? Our apps, before and after photos, videos, PowerPoint presentations, YouTube. Our favorite tool, ABC Primetime, which is what a lot of us built our business on. But we still have printable tools like collagen cards, the product review, plus old school, even whiteboards and napkins. And of course, our new Evolve. So how do we use each of these tools? We tell our story with them. And how do we tell our story?
The 4 steps to telling a story, some of you may have heard this before, it will inspire you and motivate you to take action. First, your background. Give a little background about yourself. Remember in my story, I was raised in a small town, was a school teacher, and I had 2 small kids at the time. The second step you do is you talk about the pain you had. People can really relate to pain. What were you going through before you heard about LifeVantage? Before LifeVantage, Vandy and I were both working full time and not able to be raising our kids as much as we would have liked to, is our part of that. Third, you talked about the solution. How did you hear about LifeVantage and how is it the answer to your problem? For example, in our story, we would say, then we heard about LifeVantage from our plumber friend who invited us to take a look. We were so impressed with what we saw, we actually joined the next day. Finally, the 4th step is why you're hopeful now. Why are you hopeful for your future now? Okay, we of course can now say we're hopeful because of the life we have, but we couldn't say that in the beginning. A lot of you are brand new, and I totally understand. In the beginning, we could say we had hope that we could get more time with our kids and be better parents for them. And a lot of people can relate to the hope as well. So to sum it up, sharing your story is as simple as sharing your background, what pain you're going through, how LifeVantage is a solution for your pain, and why you now have hope again.
Okay, so before and after pictures, you guys, this is such an incredible tool. And it's not enough just to have a beautiful PowerPoint presentation or amazing before and after pictures if we don't share them with others. Okay, we have to use our tools to tell our story if we want our business to grow. That's why it's crucial to be proactive and intentional to make sure it reaches as many people as possible. One tool that's been particularly effective the last few months is our collagen before and after pictures, okay? These are phenomenal, but you don't want to just throw them up on your social media and do anything. How do you make these and use them to your full potential? Well, you want to take them and you want to go out and start with a video. And you want to say, hey, holy cow, you guys, look at my friend. Her mom asked if she got Botox because of such a difference. Then you show the before and after pictures, and then you summarize it with your reaction. Weren't those pictures incredible? That's how you do it, because you want the audience to relate and you want them to know why you're excited with it too. Okay?
Who's heard of the ABC Primetime? Anybody out there? Yeah, that's definitely one of our tools. You know, in addition to personal experience and success stories we share in our business, we also have another powerful tool at our disposal, the ABC Primetime video. We call it Old Faithful because it has been used more than any other resource to build our business. I think we have it memorized, years and years ago. This video is so powerful because it's an investigative report on our product that was so positive. Most of the time, those investigative reports are so negative they're only finding dirt. This also led many universities to begin studying Protandim, which led to so many peer-reviewed studies. No other company in our space has this. The ABC Primetime Investigative Report is a great testament to the quality and effectiveness of our product and provides credibility and trust to to our potential customers.
Okay, let's talk about our new website tools, you guys. Did you know on the website, for every single product you go to, you can see images, videos, the product information sheets, frequently asked questions. The research and studies are all there if you just click to the product you want and go down to resources. Too, you can print off things, because sometimes there's still some people that want printed things. So that's an amazing, amazing tool. What's the ingredients? Click to there and share the frequently asked questions. And you can easily access these. Another amazing tool we have is our blog. Okay? This is so phenomenal. You can click on any of these blogs. There's ones about all of our products. You can share them easily by clicking the buttons right there in the middle to Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. You can even take a screenshot and share it with a link to your Instagram stories. But make sure that you don't just forward somebody else's blog post. Go in there and get yours, because these are all linked to your personal website. Okay, you can also use these to educate your audience for like Wellness Wednesday tips. Okay, there's so much power here that we can use at our disposal, and we have to check them out. And now we also have the cheat sheet that's going to be on our website too. That's a great new tool.
Okay, what about PowerPoints? PowerPoint presentations are a powerful tool in today's world. Why? Because they are visual, dynamic, and can be used in both live meetings and virtual ones, such as on Zoom. They're also duplicatable, meaning that you can share them with others in your team or organization. But how to use them effectively? It's important to remember that less is more when it comes to slides. You don't want to overwhelm your audience with too much information on one slide, like the one on the left up there. Instead, focus on the key points you want to convey and use visuals to help illustrate your message. Keep it simple is definitely the key. It's also important to be yourself and not worry about how others may present their information. I was very, very guilty of this in the beginning, trying to do this business like the people I would see on stage. And I love you, Carrie, but I just hate you.
Okay, and the next tool we have is our collagen cards, you guys. This is an amazing thing we saw at Phoenix with Jersey Jill. Hand these out, okay? This is much better than just a boring business card. Use your QR code. Share collagen cards so that people can see the before and after pictures, and hand them out. Have them with you on the airplane. Someone says, what do? Hand them out. Share it, because that way people can contact you and they see the before and afters. You know, our app is also an amazing thing that offers an entire library of product photos, videos, before and after pictures, and now the Evolve plan. There, I saw a video a friend shared on social media, and I sent her a message. Can I get that video? She goes, it's on the app, Andy. So check them out. You can also use Facebook. It's a great resource. Grab the before and after pictures and start sharing them away.
Some people might not like technology and feel more comfortable doing old school. Are the old school people out there? Okay, that's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. A lot of businesses were built this way in the beginning. We did the whiteboard in the prime time. Use a whiteboard, use a napkin, use a piece of paper. I like old school and new school, kind of hybrid. I've done PowerPoints and Zooms, and I've done whiteboards and pieces of paper. In fact, just the other day, I took our chiropractor to lunch and used a piece of paper to show him just how the new Evolve works for just getting customers. He knows a bit about LifeVantage from working with him in the past, but the business side never really appealed to him. This makes more sense because he doesn't want to take the time to try and build a team. And I showed it to him on a piece of paper.
Now let's talk about our powerful new tool we have, you guys, Evolve. What is Evolve? It's a path that allows you to learn, grow, and achieve success in your business. One of the most important things you can do is learn to tell your story. Okay, that means teaching people how they can make $20,000 a year with the 3-in-1 plan. Gather 3 customers and 1 consultant every single month for a year. Okay, then start going up the ranks of the seller ranks, you guys. If you hit the rank of a Sapphire, that's an extra $500 a month, which is a great starting point for most people. Forbes said that the average side hustle only makes $500 a month. The next goal is Diamond. This is because an extra $1,200 a month would be life-changing for most people. Okay, I printed off this little thing and I put this on my vision board that I'm going to be a diamond seller. Okay, now let's go out and then create a ripple effect with all those consultants you're signing up every month and teach them to go emerald, sapphire, diamond. In summary, you guys, Evolve's a powerful tool that'll help us achieve success in our business. Okay? But learn how to tell the Evolve story. Reach emerald, sapphire, diamond yourself, and then teach others to do the same. Let's take advantage of the tools that we've been given so we can achieve our goals. Okay? You guys, together we make people better, and together we make an impact on this world. I want to leave you with this thought. Hold on to your vision like George Lucas. Believe in yourself. Believe in our products. Okay? Believe in Evolve and use these tools to tell your story and share it with the world. Okay? Go do it yourself and then teach others how to do the same. Let's leverage Evolve. Okay? This is a journey that we're all on together, and let's support each other and work together and make this happen.
Let's do this, Life Addict.
Life Addicts, put your hands together and make some noise. Oh wait, hold on, we're taking a selfie over here. Put your hands up in the background of this selfie, put them up.